I would say Western culture.
Yep.
I would say a lot of Westernized culture. Yeah, I would say a lot, at least from my perspective, because I live in the West.
Yeah,
right? I don't live in the East, so I don't know what's going on with it too much. I'm not very.
It's becoming more West. Yeah, more Western culture. Yeah,
I would say
Western
just
culture.
like a lot of Western culture is very, like if you, we'll do this for example. If you look at Western culture and then like Eastern culture, especially a lot of like Asian cultures, they're very about the tribe, about your family as a tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to like let's say Israel or Iraq or Afghanistan, like a lot of them there, your family is a tribe, you know. But you come here, it's all about what can I do, how can I progress myself, you know what I'm saying? And then screw the tribe. It's just about me and how I can keep going, and how can I get hired, how can I buy the bigger house. And I realize that's the biggest problem that we have in the West, is that when you get more, you want more. And you want to have bigger and better things. And so instead of using the more that you have to like give back, you're progressing yourself and you're buying the biggest house, you're buying all the cars. When it's like, I don't need 37 cars. I don't need 5 mansions. Nobody needs that. I need an apartment that I can live in, and that's fine. A car that gets me from A to B. If you're good there, then everything else you make after that, or you have after that, is excess.
Just being grounded, like you start losing. I like how you put that, because you're like, damn, man, you go from. I mean, it even happens internally. Okay, let me backtrack, because when you said about tribe, right? I started thinking about you and your family, y'all culture, like outside, you know, you got Italian roots. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm gonna use those roots because I've seen your mom. You know, we've been around the parties, and we know y'all relationship, and how family oriented that culture in itself is. Yeah, you know,
that's true.
And what
Italian culture is very family oriented.
Yeah, and so like, but the same. Like principles had applied. It came over here like, oh, the dream, like you lose sight of that. You know how is it that some cultures keep the equilibrium in not losing the groundness? Because like, bro, like it's like, okay, bet I'm doing this for my family. E got it next, then your son got it next, and then boom. But y'all still building. You still getting you still getting the 37 cars or whatever, but you haven't lost the primal like nature of who you are and what it meant. Like the tribe expanded. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting at with that, or what I'm asking.
I think ultimately it's just about like the tribe, right? And so you can have those 37 cars, you can have those 5 mansions. If those 37 cars are being used by everybody in your tribe, and you know what I'm saying,
right,
like if you go out, and it's not that you have 37 cars. There's 37 cars in my name, but all my neighbors, next 36 neighbors, have new cars.
Right.
And I might not have 5 mansions that they're in my name, but the next 4 people that live next to me have homes. You know what I'm saying? And so ultimately, it's about you can have all of that, but what are you doing with it? You know, and it's like. I was watching this comedian the other day talking about Jeff Bezos and how he just donated like $20 million to a charity, right? For I think it was for poverty or for hunger or something like that. Wanted to make himself feel better about himself,
right?
You know, but he then did the math like on his net worth what $20 million would be, and he goes, "That's like me giving a homeless person -$1. It's like going up to them and taking a dollar." Wow. And I'm sorry I can't remember the name of the comedian because I want to give him praise, but it was a really funny joke. But ultimately, he's right. You know, like these guys have so much wealth that you can literally solve every problem that we have, but you don't.
And we're you know what's funny too.